Hey, this is Al with Real Life Investing. Just had to talk about this situation with Mr. Katt Williams, who was on Club Shay Shay podcast with Shannon Sharp. I'm going to be honest with you. That interview was fire. But the things that Katt talked about, my personal opinion, if he had not invested in himself early, he would not be able to do that. I heard him say he turned down like 200 million in order to do his own shows. He did a show for like, I think it was 22,000 to purchase the show and run the show, and but he was able to like take the money that he had, because I think he only had like 25,000 to his name at that particular time. He was able to take that money, multiply it by doing multiple shows. And even though the man is a little bit off in the head, you can tell, he does speak some truth, but he's kind of off, if you know what I mean. But he's able to do that because he took the time to invest in himself. I noticed that as you're putting the money in, what happened was he was able to say, okay, I'm getting the money from my specials, I'm getting the money from my stuff, so I don't have to do what anybody else is doing. And that's going back to the other examples that I was talking about earlier. Really, it's powerful to be able to invest in yourself. It's hard though. Like, even if it's a YouTube channel or whatever you're doing, whatever you're producing, it's not easy. But it's worth it, because in the long run, even though you don't see the benefits right away, you really got to do that. Another thing is, little things that you do to invest in yourself is really going to pay in the long run, because it's a permanent stamp on what you're doing. So yeah, I know the man is a little bit, out there with what he was saying, but at the same time, when you've made that investment in yourself, kudos to Katt. You got the ability to say stuff that people either don't agree with, or like you automatically know you're gonna be cut off. But the thing about being cut off is that, I know people say don't burn your bridges, and I agree with that. You don't want to burn your bridges anywhere you go, which is why a lot of us work so hard to keep our relationships running. But you can tell that Katt is not even concerned about certain types of relationships, because he's made enough money where, I'm not trying to necessarily keep good with these guys, but I'm going to tell my truth of the story. Not saying that everything he said was true, but it was his truth. But if you're not financially able to do that in that particular business, and you're on pins and needles and on eggshells, you're not going to be able to do it unless you're invested in yourself. Yeah, I know some of the other comedians are a little bit more, quote, popular at this time and doing a lot of other stuff. But man, when you can say what you want to say, do what you want to do, and nobody's forcing you to, nobody's forcing you to say, you can't say this, you can't say that. Just that power of the entrepreneurship, just that power of saying, I'm my own man, that's pretty strong stuff. Anyways, just wanted to share that with you guys. Happy New Year. This is my first video of 2024. Thought I would have did something a little earlier, but I was really bogged down. But I guess I gotta get it in when I can. So anyways, you guys be blessed. Share, like, and subscribe to the channel. We'll have lots more to talk about. Leave a comment. Do you think Katt was he right to say the things he was able to say? And like I said, if you got the money, you've already made the investment in yourself, then you can say controversial stuff. All right. But anyways, you guys have a great one, and Happy New Year to you.